got some relief from the intense heat with some of that rain, but we felt that humidity yesterday.
Yeah, that's right. Still a little bit humid this morning. Now this afternoon we're drying out, but still moist enough that in the mountains we're dealing with thunderstorms and a flash flood warning in parts of Grant County near the Trout Fire burn scar. Now that fire more than 40% contained, and with the freshly burned acreage of land and thunderstorms going along the burned slopes of the Gila National Forest mountains, we're seeing flash flooding already being reported by emergency management just to the north and east of Silver City. That flash flood warning until 3 o'clock, and a band of storms beginning to move to the north closer to Ruidoso near Timberon, Alamogordo, and Mescalero. So an active start, and looking toward the west mountain of Silver City, you can see some shadows and clouds, but generally dry from this vantage point. We're sitting at 79 with a 50% humidity and wind gusting around 17 miles per hour. While it's still humid in parts of the Silver City area all the way to Carlsbad, especially with 70% relative humidity values, we're much drier in Cortez, below 10% humidity, so that humid air is regressing to the east, but moisture remaining in the mountains. That's where thunderstorms are forming in the Gila National Forest, the Sacramento Mountains, as I just pointed out, as well as a few spy showers and rumbles of thunder in the northern mountains. But Albuquerque proper, we are rain-free, partly to mostly sunny right now. 79 and heating up. We're sitting at 76 Las Vegas, 72 Alamosa, 81 in Roswell and Hobbs, 85 in Deming. Relatively uniform temperatures across the board. A little bit warmer in the South Valley. Again, some puffy clouds off in the distance of the Sandias. 85 in Los Lunas. The Sunport, one of the cooler areas, but we're warming up. 84 in Bernalillo, 83 right now in Rio Rancho, and heating up several more degrees in the high 80s and low 90s, 80s in Santa Fe. Silver City, you may start to cool off by the afternoon because of thunderstorms reaching the mid 80s before the storms even start to blossom over the Silver City downtown area, something we'll keep an eye on, and reaching the low to mid 70s in Ruidoso. Again, storms starting to approach you guys, so not warming up that much more. Matter of fact, may cool off by the later parts of the afternoon. High 70s, low 80s, meanwhile, from Raton and Taos with fewer storms and more sunshine. And that's something we'll see in Albuquerque, around 89 degrees. Still muggy, meaning very warm and humid, and a bit breezy because of thunderstorms nearby within the next couple of hours from the Sandias that may produce rain-cooled outflow wind gusts. One of those storms may still produce flash flooding around Silver City as well as Ruidoso. And because of the saturated ground in the southeast of Mexico, we do have to watch out for flash flooding. Storms may get close to Roswell, Santa Rosa, Tucumcari, Clovis, Portales, and Union County. And these strong storms may produce strong wind gusts and small hail just after or before sunset in some areas, and lingering storms off to the south as well. A flash flood watch for Ruidoso as well as southeast New Mexico. But again, there is a flash flood warning just to the north and east of Silver City and Grants County until 3 o'clock. But with this Four Corners high pressure system this weekend, storms will migrate to the east, drier weather will move to the west, and temperatures will rebound. 90s on Sunday in Albuquerque, 90s in Roswell, close to 100 in Deming, and 80s in the northern tier. In Albuquerque, well, look, each day will warm up with occasional breezes, but then as we head into next week, more storms and cooler weather. Lows in the 60s, highs generally in the high 80s and 90s. So now taking a look at the Four Corners, Durango, and all the way to Alamosa, highs in the 80s and 90s, lows in the 40s and 50s, mostly dry, as well as Farmington, Gallup, and Cuba. And either side of 90 today, mostly below the 90-degree mark, but more likely this weekend. Again, we're watching out for flash flooding already near Silver City, Deming, Camado. Watch out for isolated strong thunderstorms, especially already moving through Ruidoso. 60s in Cloudcroft, stormy already. Roswell all the way to Hobbs, just around, if not below, 90 this afternoon. Tucumcari more in Las Vegas, fewer storms, a very low chance of burn scar flash flooding in the Hermit's Peak, Calf Canyon area. Red River, Angel Fire, Espanola, partly to mostly sunny, very warm. Heating up this weekend before our next monsoon push of moisture. Moriarty, Estancia, Cedar Crest, and two from Rio Rancho, Belen, Albuquerque. Some passing clouds, mostly sunny, in the high 80s, low 90s today. We'll warm up this weekend, but a slightly higher chance of rainfall by next week. So it's monsoon season. Expect more chances of rain ahead.
Most definitely. Well, I'm happy we're getting a break from those triple-digit temperatures. That was brutal.
Right, we got a break from the heat, getting a little bit break of the wet weather, but then that's all coming back.
It's all coming back. It's
right.
just that time of the year, right?
It is that time of the year.
All right, thanks, Ryan.